Hello, and welcome back to another Rust Belt reaction in the year 2025. We are in the future, people. We are in the now. So what are we doing now? We are doing a band called Punching Moses. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they're considered Cleveland or Parma. They'd have to answer that question.
I'm gonna go ahead with, I guess Parma is different because, but I'd say any suburb of in Cuyahoga County is Cleveland. Yeah. But Parma has its own thing. I think Jim Kanye kind of, and Tony Erba, and Dora, and all those guys.
There's a whole different scene with these guys.
Right? Yeah, for sure. He's Trip. I'm Vince, by the way.
See, I screwed up the intro.
But you said 2025. I remember when I was like a kid, I was thinking about the year 2025, and I was like, man, I'm gonna be an old son of a bitch. And here we are.
And cars are still not flying.
What the hell? I can't, screw flying cars. I want, teleportation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like the fly. Nothing can go wrong
not
there.
Like that.
Nothing can go wrong there.
If you guys haven't seen The Fly, so the one with Jeff Goldblum.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And the original is a classic, don't get me wrong.
Help me.
Help me. Vincent Price.
Yeah.
But, so the band is called Punching Moses. That sounds like a pretty rude thing to do to a biblical figure.
No, it doesn't at all.
Really?
No, because look at the way I see it, man. Abraham was a dick. All right. Any of the Abrahamic religions, man, we're all fighting wars over and shit. So, there ain't no Buddhist wars.
This is true.
All right. You know what I mean? So, Abraham, suck my cock. No. Yeah. Wow. We're going to get demonetized. Wait, we're not making money anyway.
We got to start paying them now.
They're going to garnish my wages.
That's great.
We kid. We respect all religious beliefs, and whether it's
whatever gets you through your life, man.
Hey, whatever makes you happy. Yeah, whatever gives you peace. It's not an Abrahamic religion, I'll tell you that.
Not for you.
Okay. Anyway, Punching Moses. Back to that
song.
Escape the Mausoleum.
See a little resurrection, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a little connotation to a. Yeah,
we got to hear the lyrics. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
I don't know what the hell's going on. And you know what? If it's half the shit we listen to, I'm not even going to understand the lyrics anyway. So
listen to the words, man. That's what he's saying. What's he saying?
Yeah. I don't know. He just sounds like an angry bear. Is it the Cookie Monster and a bear had a child?
Yeah, Cookie Monster.
Okay, anyway. No, sorry, guys.
I stupid.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get back to the task at hand.
Let's punch Moses. Okay, here we are. Escape the Mausoleum. Okay. Let's do it.
Let's go while we're young.
The mean streets of Lakewood. Yeah, definitely Madison Avenue. Yeah, well, that's not Tony Erba, but the bass player, Tony Erba. This is a recent video too. I mean, that looks.
Yeah.
So I've never seen this. I don't know if you have.
This is the first time for me too.
Tony Erba's a gem.
Dare I say a legend in the Cleveland Parma area?
I have talked to some people. I guess he's banned at a lot of clubs. Apparently,
you don't get any more rock and roll. Punk
he gets a little
rock
rowdy.
than that,
He gets a little rowdy.
He's mellowing out in his old age.
But I'll tell you what, he was on the podcast, and I'll tell you, I didn't know him before he came on. I think you hooked that up. Yeah. And he came over. He could not be a nicer, gentlemanly guy.
And just
honestly,
fantastic interview.
And a wealth of knowledge. And I'll tell you, that's one of the most viewed podcasts. Him and Brad Slitt.
Yeah.
Both guys.
Both good-looking, intelligent, talented men.
And well-spoken, have a lot to say, have a lot of knowledge. For sure.
See, that's why I don't do an interview. I don't have any of that going on, looks or knowledge.
The je ne sais quoi.
Huh?
Genesis? Phil Collins? What? All right, here we
feel it coming.
In the air?
Yeah, tonight.
Glutton's guy right here.
Ben Orr, yeah.
Ben Orr, yeah. The show they just played with the Gluttons probably a few months ago.
It probably was. I didn't make it to that one.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, look out for me in the background, guys.
Bald guy in a beard. Very, very rare in these parts.
Yeah, I think I was at this show. I think it doesn't take much, to get like a nice looking video like this done these days. That you could film this really on your phone if you really wanted to. You could tell they use like a real camera or something, but do this, guys, musicians. Just put a video up there, dude. Do something like this. This is they just played a live show and they just filmed it, and somebody edited it and put it together. They do it, man. It looks great. There's some bands out there that just they don't. I don't know. They're not hip to it, or what? I don't know. But I would love to see it. You know what I mean? That's one of the driving forces from doing the whole sub CLE thing. Is I want to get the exposure, you know what I mean, for these bands that really aren't in the digital age, or you know what I mean, which is great. I think live music is where it's at. But man, put something like this together. This looks awesome.
That's why I like doing the music video version of it as opposed to listening to an album. You get a visual, you get to see what the guys are, how they perform.
This is great.
And it's another extension of their creativity.
Yeah. So. And then they also have the underlying narrative, like there's a story going on with that guy, whatever, but it's also the live show. This is great, dude. It's great. see that movie back in the day, The Gaffer?
No,
it was like an old horror movie. Yeah, we used to watch these like old obscure movies.
Is it good?
It's a horror movie from the 80s. It's called The Gaffer.
Is it good? I mean, I like a lot of.
I mean, that's
horror,
a rough.
you know,
it's a rough.
It's a great stuff that came out in the 80s.
So yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's great. I mean, again, you going back in time. Obviously, these things are low budget, so I mean, good is a subjective kind of thing, but I remember enjoying it. They had some good gore scenes in it.
Okay,
you know what I mean? They were all about doing the gore, intricate. It's like what's that? The Saw movies where it's just basically just showcasing creative ways to kill people.
They got a gore scene,
right? Yeah.
Escape the Mausoleum, goes the night, face on the night. Escape the Mausoleum, catacombs, wait to steal your mouth.
Called A Strange Notes.
Oh, really? Yeah.
He's married to that's Keith Cook. He's married to Nikki Cook. Nikki Cook is the sister of Frank from Hatebreed.
Okay. Wasn't he the guy? Didn't the Glutton just play? Wasn't he at that show?
Yeah, he jumped up on guitar and did a old. What was the song he did? I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was an old Ringworm song, but I can't remember the song.
Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Got it. Man, I don't know why I couldn't remember that. And his brother is the singer of Maiden Voyage, which is an Iron Maiden tribute band.
And bass player. What is this thing? What's going on right here?
Excuse me.
So we have a scrin going
That's
over here. We're like looking over here.
Yeah.
This is like the only one that we're actually like.
Fat heads aren't blocking half the.
This is like the only. Usually we're watching it like straight ahead. We're like we actually are intrigued with this. What's going on? Yeah. Not that.
The other ones we weren't intrigued at all.
This one has got like a narrative to it. You got to actually like. It's like a movie.
Bunch of Easter eggs in there, man.
Yeah.
does have a reputation.
Yeah.
Say the word for me.
Reputation.
Reputation. It was a
There we
Joan
go.
Jett song. I don't know why I couldn't do it.
Deserve that. That was cool, man.
Nice. I liked it.
So he wasn't playing bass. He was busy.
Did he have a doppelganger?
I don't know. We're gonna have to get a hold. Call up Tony.
Dude, who was the killer in the video?
Why were your eyes glowing,
Oh,
dude? What's going on? Man, what? No, I was thoroughly entertained with that,
Yeah,
honestly.
It was a great video.
A great song. You know, dude, it was awesome.
And the only other guy I know in the band would be Ben. I guess it's Ide.
Yeah.
I think one day he will be a saint.
I don't think he's going to be a saint if he's punching biblical.
Saint Ide, get it?
Hey.
But
when he's punching biblical figures.
there's a new saint in town.
Punching Noah. I wonder if Noah Buchanan would be upset.
Oh, that'd be great. There's something to that. Not that I want to see Noah get punched or anything like that, but
Hey, he's a large man. I think he could take a punch and give one back. Yeah.
What's the word? I digress or digress?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But there's I don't know who directed it, who did the storyline. It was well shot. The song was a good
great.
song.
Yeah, it was super cool.
Yeah.
One of
was a fun band to see live too. So
yeah, well, I think anything Urba is involved in. I think, but yeah, he's not a founding member of that.
No, he's not
right?
a founding member. No, I think he's more of a recent within the last couple of years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Again, I don't know shit. So
yeah, put it in the comments, guys.
Put it in the comments.
And
but yeah, if you guys ever get a chance, any of these bands that we do a reaction on, go and check them out and see for yourself.
Yeah,
there's some great gems out there. There's good times to be had, at these shows.
But I'll tell you what, that was a good showcase of a good show at Winchester, and you saw what was going on there. And if that's something that you think is cool, which I think is cool, that's going on all the time, like legit, like it's going on all the time. So get out there, check it out. I was gonna say it's like the whole Lakewood thing. There's all the. You got No Clash, Funhouse doesn't really do bands too much anymore, but you had the Foundry, and then you got like the Fantasy and all that. Kind of like it went to, but the Foundry's moving now.
That's wild. There's many years of, it's went through different names, but that building's always been a concert club.
It was a Blind Lemon. Breakfast Club. It was... Hi-Fi, yeah. So, but the Foundry, Ray was on the podcast as well. She owns that, and they're moving over by Deaconess Hospital over there on Pearl Road. They're in the old Mr. E's.
I have no idea what that building looks like on the inside or out.
Well, you've been to Mr. E's before.
I have.
I think so.
I don't remember.
That's where I met the Odious Sanctuary guys. We used to have a practice room underneath there.
I remember the practice room over in that area.
Yeah. And that's where I met like Steve, Schlatty, and all those guys. And yeah, that building no longer exists.
No.
But yeah, I guess they're going over there, and it's right down the street from Never Say Dive.
Okay.
That's
on Broadview. Right?
Yeah. So, I mean,
which is owned by Tommy Schaffner.
Yeah.
We'll be delving into some of his catalog very soon too.
For sure,
so,
Schaffner's a great guy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're going to wrap this up. We enjoyed this one thoroughly, as you can tell. So be sure to spread this around, like, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.